Yo, what's up, YouTube fans? This is Rel2G. Thanks for coming out. Today I want to talk about the situation about a 13-year-old teenager who sexually assaulted a 5-year-old girl. It happened in Anderson Township, Ohio, which is a few miles from Cincinnati. As I look here, it says, police have arrested a 13-year-old boy for allegedly sexually assaulting a 5-year-old girl at an Anderson Township McDonald's. On October 29th, the sheriff's office received a complaint that a 5-year-old girl had been sexually assaulted at the McDonald's playland. The boy allegedly climbed into that play equipment to get to the victim just before 9 p.m. that evening. WKRC reported that the sheriff's department released surveillance photos of the boy to the media to help identify him. The boy's parents reportedly recognized the 13-year-old son in the images and contacted law enforcement officials. He was arrested after being brought to the sheriff's department by his parents. The boy is in custody at the Hamilton County Juvenile Detention Center and is charged with 1 count of rape. Sheriff officials say he admitted to the facts in the allegation. The 13-year-old will be held at the detention center to await further proceedings on the charge. Now, here's the problem I have with this story. First of all, it's 9 o'clock at night. Why is the parent bringing a child to McDonald's that time of night when knowing this 5-year-old should be getting ready for bed or whatever? And if I can understand that the 22nd happens to be on a Saturday night. Okay? So the problem I have with that is, why is a child doing out that time of night? But if the mother was trying to feed the child or whatever, why wasn't she paying attention to her child at this particular time, especially if there's nobody at the restaurant? Because most people like to go to the drive-thru those times of nights anyway, because they too lazy to get up and go inside to order their food, so they just go through the drive-thru and whatever. And what the heck was the 13-year-old boy doing out that time of night anyway? Because if I understand, it's the weekend. Your curfew is what? An hour early on the weekday, and an hour later on the weekend. I mean, I just don't find the logic in the story as to how this guy just happened to not really rape the girl, but they said he touched the girl, because it happened so quick and so fast, because they didn't identify the boy until the parents brought this child to the police. It's not like they caught him at the McDonald's restaurant, but they saw him through the surveillance tapes and whatever at the at the fast food chain. I don't know what's going on with parents bringing their children out that time of night, and why they let their children just wander off, knowing that any predator or whatever could be over there eating or waiting for the next victim to come or whatever. But yeah. So what do y'all think about this story? Do you feel that the parent is more responsible for not supervising the child while she's ordering food or holding the child's hand or whatever? Or maybe was it the dad? We don't really know the whole story, but I do know this. If I have a child and they're there at McDonald's when I'm ordering food, they're going to stay with me even have to hold their hands. Because children do like to wander off when the mother or father is ordering something or is looking at something. Especially in the store, children like to wander off to go, look at, ooh, mommy, I want this, or ooh, daddy, I want that. That kind of stuff. So you gotta pay strict attention to your children when they are out in these public places, especially at night, because ain't no telling what's out there. So I feel sorry for the mother that this child has to go through this with the situation with this 13-year-old who just completely need to be put someplace so somebody could molest him or whatever. It's just sick to see that occur and whatever. So we gotta pay attention more to our children. What's your take on the story? Another thing, where was the manager at the time? Or how many people were in at the restaurant? How many customers were there? It's just unbelievable that folks don't speak up or whatever if they see some suspicious activity. But it's neither here nor there. But the boy is in custody until waiting for his trial. Alright, just subscribe to my channel. post your comments on what you think about the story and whatever. And thanks for watching, and I will talk to y'all soon. All right? Deuces.